Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I figured we would do a chatty get ready with me style video. I feel like it's kind of important for YouTubers to do these kind of videos. That way you get to know them on a more personal level. At least that's how I feel about it. I love watching chit chat get readies with me with my favorite YouTubers. So I definitely like incorporating those videos into my channel as well. If this is your first video of mine, thank you so much for stopping by. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below and the notification bell right next to it so you get notified anytime I upload a video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for the support. I really appreciate it. And without rambling on for too long, let's go ahead and do some makeup. Just going to put my hair back. That way it's not always in my face. First, I'm going to prep my skin. I've tried out this NYX Hydra Touch Oil Primer. This is kind of like a dupe for the Smashbox Oil Primer, and I have been extremely dry lately, which I'm not used to. Normally, I am super oily. Just going to put some hand sanitizer on first. So I don't really know how to deal with dry skin, so I'm just going to go in with a little bit of this and massage it into my skin. Yesterday I did like a whole squeeze thing of it, and it actually made me look so dewy. At some points during the day I would look at my skin and be like, oh my gosh, I look oily, which was kind of exciting because I've been so dry lately, but I just thought it looked really healthy and really pretty. So far I am loving this. And again, it is the NYX Hydra Touch Primer. And I really like the packaging on this because you just turn it like you're going to open it and this button pops up and then you keep opening it. It has a little thing on the inside that prevents it from getting too messy. Now while that is sinking in, I'm going to go ahead and pop some Tarte Shape Tape on my eyelids to prime them. My eyes are always super red and I don't like it. Now I'm just going to go in using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. This is brand new to me, so I just like playing with it, trying to figure out all the shades. There has been so much drama going on all over YouTube about the new monetization rules and the Tarte Shape Tape foundation. There's just a lot going on, and it's to the point where it's just like I'm not thrilled to be watching videos because I know it's just going to be a whole bunch of complaining, and I don't really like that. Like, people are complaining for good reason. The Tarte Shape Tape range is unacceptable. That's just ridiculous for them to even release the line and launch it when they don't have shades for everybody. I mean, they don't even have shades for a lot of people. That's just ridiculous. But I will say that as soon as it released, Nikki Tutorials did a video on it, and as soon as I saw her thumbnail, like, I didn't even click on the video or anything. I went straight to the Tarte website and I looked at the differences between the matte and the hydration formula, and I went ahead and purchased the hydrating formula just because, like I said, my skin has been really, really dry and it sounds like it's going to be really, really good for me right now. So I did purchase it, and then I went back and I watched her video, and I didn't realize how crappy the shade range was. Had I known that, I probably would not have purchased it. It just sounds like it would really help me out right now. But going back to that, it's just like, that's not fair, because that could really be really good for somebody else too. Like, that could be what somebody else really needs and they don't have their shade in it, and that's really not fair. But then I've been watching a lot of people's videos and they're just like, oh, it's not even worth it. Shade range aside, it's not really worth the money. So I am curious to see, you know, if they screwed up the whole, like, all of it just because they were just trying to pump it out. If you are new to my YouTube channel, my name is Tiffany. I am a stay-at-home mom of 3 boys. I've got a 5-year-old that is in kindergarten. I've got a 3-year-old that is in pre-K, and he is autistic. And then I have a 1-year-old that just stays home with me, and he actually has classic PKU. And that is actually why I started YouTube. This is my second channel. I have a mommy channel, or I call it a mommy channel. It's really like a family channel. But I started that channel about a year ago. I think he was 5 months old whenever I did his first, like, monthly update type thing. And I did that because whenever he was diagnosed with PKU, I had no clue what it was. I didn't know what life would be like with PKU, and I turned to YouTube, and I couldn't find much at all, really. And I am a YouTube lover. I go to YouTube for pretty much everything. Anything you can find on YouTube. But that is something that I couldn't find on YouTube. And I felt very strongly about changing that, because in the first 5 months I realized that I was so scared whenever we got his diagnosis, because I didn't know what life was going to be like. But then like 5 months in, I started realizing that, you know, it's scary, but it's not life-threatening. It's not, like, I should not have been as worried as I was. Like, it's okay. And I felt like if I could have found another YouTuber that was open about it and talked about it and would show that, you know, it is okay, then I would have felt better about it. But there wasn't anything. So I wanted to be that person that put that out there to potentially help somebody else. And PKU is pretty rare. Like, I obviously didn't know about it, so it's not like I know anybody in my personal life that has a child with PKU or has PKU. Like, I had never heard of it before. And so I felt like talking about it could really help somebody. And I remember it was about 7 months in. No, it was probably like 5 or 6 months in to that YouTube channel that somebody reached out to me on Facebook and thanked me and just told me how much I've helped them, and they were so happy that I started my YouTube channel and I, you know, talk about PKU. And that message alone made it so worth it, because I've been there. I know how scary it is. So I've got a lot of stuff on PKU and having a child with autism on that channel. If you want to check it out, it is just my name, Tiffany Entwistle. I'll try and link that channel down below for you guys, just in case you want to check it out. My 3-year-old just recently started school. Like, he just completed his 2nd week of school. And with him being in school, I wanted to start daily vlogging on that channel for quite some time, but I just never have, because having a child with autism is very loud, to say the least. It's very rare that we have a quiet home whenever he's here, if he's awake. So I waited until he was in school, and then it was so quiet. I didn't know what to do with myself, and I felt like I had been neglecting that channel, because I was normally doing sit-down videos or cleaning videos, and with sit-down videos you have to have it quiet. And I only have, my husband works during the week, so I only had a quiet house on the weekends. And on the weekends, I wanted to play with makeup. So I just decided that I would start vlogging. So that's what we are doing over there now. It's a recent thing. We just started it last week, and I think it's going good. I'm really enjoying vlogging. At first I was like, nah, my life is too boring for that. But with 3 kids, they keep you pretty busy, and there's never a dull moment. I've pretty much got the eyes where I want them to be, so now I'm going to go in with my Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer. I have been loving this stuff also. Today for foundation, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter. This stuff is very full coverage and it's pretty matte, and I haven't tried it using the primer oil and the primerizer, so I feel like I want to try this today. Okay, so my skin is way too dry for that foundation right now. So I got all that foundation off and re-prep my skin with the oil and the primerizer, and I'm just going to go in with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation, and this stuff is pretty darn good if you are dry. Now I'm just going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. Now I'm just using Patrick's powder to set down the rest of my face. Now getting back to the chatty part of this video, I am 26 years old and I live in Oklahoma. Also, somebody once asked me, this was quite a while ago, somebody asked me about this tattoo. And this tattoo is, well, it started out as a sibling tattoo. And then whenever we went, my dad got it and his fiance got it. So now it's kind of like a family tattoo because my brother has it, my sister has it, and my dad and soon-to-be stepmom has it, which is pretty cool. And we got this specific tattoo because a lot of the people on my dad's side of the family races. My papa used to race, my uncle used to race, now my dad races. I have 2 cousins that race, my brother's trying to get into a car. So it's like our racing family tattoo. And I really like it. I'm glad that we all have the same tattoo. But I will say that is a horrible place to get a tattoo. This hurt so bad. Right now I'm just using the Wet n Wild Color Iconic blush in Pearlescent Pink. It is like a corally blush and I have been loving it lately. But I have quite a few tattoos. Lots of them were from whenever I was like really young and bored, and me and my friends would just do tattoos on each other, and don't recommend that. But my last 4 tattoos were all done by my Uncle Danny. So I have all 3 of my children's footprints from the hospital, like right after they were born. I have all 3 of those tattooed. I've got one on this arm, one on this arm, and one on my calf. And then I have this one. And they're all special to me because they have special meanings, obviously, but they're also that much more special because my Uncle Danny did them. For highlighter, I'm just going to use the Jeffree Star highlighter that I did a review on. If you have not seen that, go check it out. I'm also popping this on my inner corners and the brow bone. So I cannot for the life of me do wing liner or lashes on camera. Sorry, but those are on now. We're going to jump back into this palette to finish off the lower lash line. So I want to know what kind of videos you guys would like to see. I am so excited for Valentine's Day looks. It's a little unreal, but I don't really want to start doing those until like February. Do you think it's too soon? If it's not too soon, then I'll go ahead and start doing them because I am so ready for Valentine's looks. They're just so feminine and pretty. I just love them. So I love doing looks for the holidays like Christmas, Valentine's, Thanksgiving, fall, spring, summer. I love all of them. Which holiday or season do you guys prefer the looks of most? I'm really excited to see. Lots of people go crazy for the fall looks. Some people like Valentine's because it's more simple and romantic and sexy. So I'm just curious to see what other people think. I love all holiday looks. I think they are all pretty. By the time we are done with one holiday or one season, I'm ready to get on to the next. And that's just how I feel about it. Now that my eyes are complete, I want to go in and reinforce my bronzer and my blush. Once you get your lashes on, it really changes the look. So I don't like to go too crazy on things until after my lashes are on, because that's when I know like how much I want to use really, you know. So then I'm going to go in with this Ofra long lasting liquid lipstick in Ipsy Unzipped. I got this in an Ipsy and I tried it a few times now and it's really comfortable, so that's what I'm going to go with. So that turned out a little bit darker than I anticipated, so I went in with the Rimmel Stay Matte liquid lip color in the shade Rose and Shine just to brighten it up a little bit more. The last thing I need to do is the brows. So I'm going to use this NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I've been using this for so long and I think I want to switch it up. I think I want to try a pomade. And Casey Holmes really raves about, what is it? The Makeup Revolution. I think it's Makeup Revolution. And it's only $9. So I think I might just give that a try. Just to kind of switch it up. Sometimes I fall in love with a product and I don't switch it up. And with my concealers, I'm not ready to switch it up. I love the concealers that I use. But with my brow products, I'm feeling like it's time for a change. So let me know, have you guys tried that? How do you like it? Is it hard to go from always using a pencil to using a pomade? For me, the pencil is just so easy though. Now the look is complete, I'm gonna go in with my Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. And I'm going to spritz this all over my face. And there you have it. This is the completed look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this chit chat get ready with me style video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know down below so I can incorporate these more often into my channel. If you have any questions for me, go ahead and leave those down below and I will include those in my future chit chat get ready with me's. If you are new here, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button before you leave and hit the notification bell right next to it so you get notified anytime I upload a video. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!